Alright, here's a look at what we'll be doing today. We're going to be adding Bully Maguire into Unreal Engine. So go to the link that I put in the description and download 3D model and use the GLB format. And then once you got that unzipped, go ahead and go to your Unreal project and create a folder for Bully Maguire and right click and choose import to game and go find the source file and then choose it, and then you can click import. You don't have to worry about any of those settings unless you'd like to change them. I just know it works at the gate without changing any of those. The morph targets are there and everything. Okay, so let's go find an animation to retarget the UEFN model. So go find one of those and right click and choose retarget animation, and then for the target skeletal mesh we'll find Bully Maguire, and then we want to export the retarget assets. So choose that and then go find the folder that you put Bully Maguire into. Alright, and then now you got the IKs for Bully Maguire for the UEFN, and you have a retargeting asset.
This is something else.
So go ahead and rename all those to something you will remember. And once you have them all named, let's go ahead and open up the retarget asset, the IK retargeter. And we're just going to move the target mesh over a little bit, and let's see if go to the asset browser to make sure that the animations are retargeting correctly. They are. If not, you can go to the chain mapping and double check that those are retargeting. If the retargeting isn't working for some reason, make sure that your target chain is linked up to your source chain. You want to make sure that the names are making sense, you know, that the right clavicle's right, going to the right clavicle and not like the right leg, things like that. Those things do happen when you're bringing in characters, so double check for that. And then you can go into your IK and add the chains here. There are tutorials on how to create IK chains if you're not sure how to do that. Okay, so now we want to find the retarget APB generic retargeter and open that up. And we want to find the IK retarget map variable. And we want to click the addition button, and we want to add that retarget IK retargeter that we just created. So let's go ahead and paste that name into there of the retargeter that we created, and let's go find it as well. And we want to copy that name because we need to paste that name into the mesh, into the tag on the mesh, if you read this note right here. And let's go find the Sandbox character, right click, create a child blueprint class, we'll name it Sandbox Bully. Go ahead and open that up. We want to select the mesh and then add a skeletal mesh. We'll rename it Bully. And then we want to go to the mesh in the details and add Bully Maguire. And now for the use animation blueprint, for the anim class, we want to choose the ABP generic retargeter. And we want to search for tag in the details and add a tag and paste in the name of that retarget asset that we created. And that will link them up. So now we want to hide that mesh. So click on the mesh and search for visible and uncheck that to be false. And on visibility based anim tick, make sure that's always ticking and refreshing bones, even if it's invisible. We want that to do that. Okay, and in the world settings, we can change the default pawn class to be Bully Maguire, and then when you start the map, he will be the one that plays.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Alright, and if you don't want him to be the one that plays when you start the map, you just change it back to the Sandbox character. And there you go. He is now inside of the map, and you can play with him just like he's the Sandbox character. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you next time. Take care.